Sup, main? About a week ago, I completed a 30-day yoga challenge and a 30-day meditation challenge simultaneously. I think I finished them like 3 days apart or something, but they were going on at the same time. And the lessons I've learned the lessons that I did learn during that time were very subtle, but I think very profound. We'll start with the yoga. I did this with my girl. Great decision, great choice. I'm really glad I was able to do this with her. But yeah, let's get into that. Yoga. Every yoga session in general was about 20 minutes long, which was probably the most tedious part. It was just finding time to do it. Usually I would do it at the end of my day, which kind of sucked. It would be best if I did it right after school, but I come home at a different time from school every single day. So that's kind of hard to bet on. But it was actually really nice to have that challenge. It was difficult for sure, but it was very rewarding when I did get the yoga done, because it was just really hard to pull off. Every day it was a challenge. It was a struggle to figure out like, when am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? But even just doing like most of it, I didn't have to finish it. I just had to get there. Very rewarding. Aside from that, I was also able to read myself more throughout my day. And I'm gonna do another 30-day challenge, like, dang it, in like a week or two, because I think doing yoga daily is so beneficial. But I was able to tell where energy was built up in my body, whether it was energy or tension, stress. I could find it so much quicker, and then I was able to like alleviate it. So like I could be sitting here doing schoolwork, and I could feel that like somewhere in my left calf or something, but it wouldn't usually be that. Usually for me, it's like in my back or my abdomen. So it's usually somewhere in there where I could like, and be like, oh my gosh, like I need to like kind of funnel my air there, like concentrate it there. Not my air, my breath. Concentrate my breath there, and it'll help me like relax and alleviate the stress. So that's super beneficial. Being able to read your body is massive. It's incredibly important. Yeah, it's that's incredible. But and then also there's just the practice of holding really difficult and like straining poses while also just allowing yourself to breathe deeply and focus on the breath. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting clash of things, but incredibly beneficial nonetheless. So that was awesome. I really appreciated that, and I'm doing it again really soon. So I highly recommend you give that a chance. Give it a try, because the first couple days sucked, dude. It was literally like first 10 days, it wasn't even fun. I had to get past like day 15 for it to be like, oh my gosh, I'm like really feeling the benefits here. Just because consistency, you don't get the results instantly, just like weightlifting. You won't get the results instantly. So you just got to be patient. So I highly recommend you give that a try, okay? Yeah, I'm at school again. It's easy to record videos when I'm here. But, anywho. Meditation challenge, yes. So, this one it was quicker to, I've done a 30-day challenge before. This one was kind of easier to catch on to. But, for this one especially, I recommend you make a calendar. Really simple. Like, all of mine are like, it's a regular piece of lined paper, and I just make 30 squares, right? And then I'll just number the days. So, like, to keep me in check so I can't lie to myself. Like, yeah, this was on the first of the month. This was the second day, which was a Wednesday. Third day, Thursday, right? And I'd go all the way through until I believe I started this actually. Did I start this in November? I think I did. So I actually started this in late November, and then finished about a week ago. So something like that. But wow, this was awesome. This was so cool. Um, Meditation has faster results in a way. For the 30-day challenge, every session, the minimum was 10 minutes. And then you could extend it to 20 if you wanted to. But I did most of my meditations in the morning, so I could only do like 10 minutes, which is perfect. If you ask me, 10 minutes is a perfect meditation, like base meditation. Uh, the app I use, Medito, which I'll talk about, I think. Medito has options for a 3-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute. There was a 15, I don't know if there still is, 20-minute. So you got a lot of options, but I think that the threshold is like 10 minutes where you can really reap the benefits, but it doesn't feel crazy long. And also, you don't have to meditate on the floor either. It's nice to mix it up, but you don't have to like sit crisscross. I did most of my meditations sat in a seat. It's more realistic. I spend a lot of my time, unfortunately, sitting in a chair during my day. So it was kind of beneficial to sit in a chair and practice meditating, right? Do it at home, essentially, right? Where you're at home. So, yeah, your level of focus increases, but not so much because like, oh, I meditate today. I'm locked in, no thoughts in my head. It has a lot more to do with meditation. Simply, again, it's like meditation is a lot like weightlifting, and it's like mental weightlifting. A good meditation isn't where you don't think at all, because that's really unrealistic and also not really helpful. A good meditation is when you get distracted a lot of times, but you come back each time. That's a good meditation. A good meditation is if like every 15, 30 seconds you like had a new thought, got distracted, and came back and focused on the breath. That is peak meditation right there, because throughout the day, you're going to do that. You're going to be sitting there in a class or at work or just driving. For me, I hate driving because I'll daydream for a whole 30-minute drive and realize I don't think I looked like focused on the road like a single time. I was just like spaced out looking at the road and thinking about whatever garbage I was. I don't do that anymore because meditation helps, guys. But I'm more conscious about it. So, but that's probably the best benefit, I think, is being able throughout your day to realize I'm breathing shallow, and I don't like that. I don't like breathing shallow under like any circumstance. Even when I'm falling asleep, it sometimes bothers me. Or just being able to realize, hey, I'm thinking random, pointless thoughts right now. Like I'm wasting my time here. So I'm just going to focus on what's happening. That is so beneficial. That is so useful. And it makes school easier and life easier. So that's what a clearer mind is. A clearer mind is not necessarily like, oh, I don't have any thoughts, even though that's more of a flow state type thing. But you still will get thoughts in a flow state. You just have to be able to turn them away, right? To focus back on what you were already focusing on, which is the same thing here. So awesome stuff. Actionable step for you. The yoga one, there's so many ways you can go about this. I would recommend, there's people on YouTube who will help you out with that, and that's what I did. I just found a YouTube series and followed it. But with the meditation, for me, I use the Medito app. Let me pull it up, actually. Do you like my phone case? It's awesome. I'm switching it out because it's made of like plastic and other garbage, and I'm not a fan of plastic, I'll tell you that. Okay. Where is the app? Okay. I am the anti-plastic fan. So anyways, here is do you like my Samsung? So right there, they changed the app logo. It used to be black and yellow. Now it's white and purple. It doesn't look awesome. Wait, actually, here, hold on. Man, I wanted to show you what the logo looks like. But anywho, the homepage will look like this. They updated it so much. It used to have like nothing on it. So they're probably going to ask you to donate. If you can, that would be pretty cool because I love these guys. But then you have a bunch of like things to do, right? Awesome. But I did, here at the bottom where it says challenges, that first one, 30-day mindfulness. Here. Oh, small fingers. There you go. So that one right there. It's that one on the, would that be the right or the left for you? In the corner, right? The one my thumb is hovering over. As you can see, I'm awesome, so I have check marks by everything I've done. But there are other 30-day challenges, like there's a compassion challenge right there, which I want to try. And then there's also one that's about exercising, which is really cool. They have a meditation program for being active, exercising, which is awesome. But there's so much to do, so many things to try. And they have like 10-day challenges and courses too. I've been rambling for 10 minutes, so I'll let you go, but I hope that's helpful. So yeah, my actionable step for you, download Medito if you can. It's free. And yeah, you don't have to pay a thing for Medito. It's not like they ask for donations, but like you're not required to pay anything. There's no like you could have Medito and not contribute. If you can, awesome. But the app is actually free. Everything you do in there is free. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there's my actual actionable step for you. 30-day mindfulness challenge, and report back to me at the end. Okay. Have an awesome day. See ya.